The focus shifting to the NRA and its position in the American political debate following a fiery speech by the NRA president at CPAC here in D.C. Major companies are breaking their ties with the National Rifle Association, including ending discounts for NRA members. Talk about how this is playing across the country with none other than our good friend Tony Katz, who is actually in the House. We're glad to have you, my friend.
It's good to be here.
It's not a short list of folks who are breaking ties with the NRA. We had our brain room put together a list, and it seems to continue to add Delta, Enterprise, Hertz, MetLife, United Airlines, Avis Rent-A-Car, Budget Rent-A-Car, among others. Welcome to Boycott Bonanza.
Yeah, and leave that up for a second. People should study that list. This is the list of companies that don't believe in freedom of thought. This is a list of companies that don't believe in freedom of expression. This is the list of companies that have said to their employees, if you disagree with us, we would out you too and shame you too. This is a list of people who haven't thought through what it is they're actually saying. And what they're saying is, how dare you think differently? We punish you for it.
A man in Washington who thinks his ideas and the companies he wants to exploit or to shame is more important than his own face and airtime on television. We never have that in Washington.
Some things are more important than others.
Well, we're glad to have you. This we thought was interesting, and our brain room has been working on this, some of our research team. But the MetLife does not only give discounts to NRA members. They also give discounts to members of the Teamsters, another politically active group. We've emailed MetLife and asked them for comments. So far, haven't heard back. If it's good for the goose, should be good for the gander,
Snoopy
right?
Snoopy has no comment? Snoopy has nothing to say? It's madness,
So far,
I
Snoopy
tell
has
you.
not come back with us.
Listen, I don't think anybody would have even known that these companies were giving discounts. I didn't know what NRA members got as discounts, and I'm an NRA member. I just re-upped for 5 years. Buy the lifetime membership or not. It's completely up to you, because I don't work for the NRA. But I think it's okay for them to decide to give discounts. It's a good business practice. Now they're basing business practice on thought policing, and that has to be dealt with. So if you have an enterprise rental car and you're heading to the, let's say, the NRA convention in Dallas, you got to cancel that. If you're flying on Delta or United, you got to find another way to go. You have to make them hurt to understand that they can't thought police America.
Interestingly enough, the left has been incredibly successful on boycott campaigns, especially recently on Twitter and harnessing the power of social media. The right, not so much. Is that because conservatives aren't as passionate, or because they don't think that their pocketbooks and their politics should be related?
It's because, in the main, normally it's not what we do, and conservatives are wrong. They are 100% wrong. They have to give up the ghost on the idea that this isn't the way to act and this is beneath us. They have to go out there and make their voices heard. You know, when Chick-fil-A was under pressure regarding gay marriage, it was easy to support Chick-fil-A. You went to Chick-fil-A and you got yourself a sandwich. It was pretty delicious. It was simple to do, and they like simple things. Well, those days are over. If you think you can fight back by simply saying that's wrong and that's really unjust, that's not enough. You have to go out there. You have to make your voice heard. You got to send 10,000 people to a company headquarters and say, we won't stand for this.
What role will conservative talk radio, everybody got together at CPAC over the past couple of days, what role will you guys play in this? Have you already started talking with your other hosts about how to organize?
Well, so much of this has been coming so quickly. We've been following so much about the lack of work there from some of these Broward County sheriff's deputies, and many of us are absolutely in the camp of Fire Sheriff Israel, who went to that event Wednesday night claiming that he was there for the kids. He was there to be a politician, giving politician answers and not giving us the truth. For me, on 93.1 FM WIBC, companies that still will gladly support NRA members who express their freedom of thought and their rights, email me, Tony@WIBC.com. I'll do a free ad every single day for those people. Every single day, I will support those people who support freedom of thought, even if they don't give NRA members a discount, as long as they're not leaving or purposely going after anybody on any side for what it is they think rather than what they do. I'm in favor of supporting them 100%, and I'll do it with my airwaves gladly.
Well, let us know if you get any emails. Worth pointing out that we emailed Enterprise Rent-A-Car. We also tried to get a hold of Delta Airlines to invite one of their executives to come on and talk about this issue. So far, haven't heard from any of them. If you're watching, email me, leland.vittert@foxnews.com. We'll have you on. Tony, great to have you as always.